Hello, everybody. SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today, we're going to be taking some gifts from Salt Lake City, Utah. Well, actually, it's more like Ogden, Utah. And we're going to be taking them all the way up to Kennewick, Washington. So this might be a little bit of a longer episode, but I have a lot of things to talk about. So we're going to be taking out the Freightliner Cascadia today. I do have the new 2020 Aero package thing and interior on it here. So as you can see, it's all digitalized. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the truck from the inside so you guys can check this out. How cool is that, huh? Very futuristic looking. Or, well, I guess you could say modern looking, because most things these days have tablets for screens. Taking a look inside the cab here, as you can see, it is a sleeper cab. That's where I sleep, right back there. You got Nos chilling in the seat right there. Ooh, my track IR is having a hard time finding me. Let me see if I can adjust that real quick. There we go. Hopefully, oh, now I gotta reset it. There we go. Okay, so now it's not so bad. At least I hope not. Yeah, seems like it. Sorry for those of you that I just got sick doing that. And now it's, there we go. Now it's in alignment again. Huh. Strange, doesn't want to sit quite right, and I'm not moving at all. Okay, well, it is what it is. So we're going to be, whoops, I got to take off my parking brake. There we go. Let the air out there of the brakes. So we're going to be taking gifts. This is part of the American Truck Sim gift event that's going on right now. They have two trailers. This was one of the ones that I saw, and then there was another one that's like a darker blue or something. Couldn't really tell because I was looking from the trailer screen, so I'll have to
keep right,
going over those
and then
tracks.
Continue straight on.
I'll have to see if I can get a route that includes that
Go
too.
straight on.
Yeah, we're just going straight on. Yeah, we're doing 25.
Right,
cool.
And then turn right.
Going a little fast for the section I was in, but we're doing fine
Turn
now.
right.
It's yellow. So we'll just keep on rolling. When we get out here on the open highway, I'll be able to talk to you guys here a little bit more.
Right, and then turn right.
Just a forewarning, I am a bit rusty. This is my first time playing
right.
American Truck Sim since I lost my PC. Oh, light's green. I was like, oh, they're being generous. No, they have to stop. So, it's been a while since I played on my PC in general, but it's been a while since I played American Truck Sim, so this will be a little bit of a sketchy route because I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Oh, thank you, Mr. Fire Truck. As the light is yellow, I guess they're just letting me through since I'm already in the intersection. Oh, it looks like we're gonna be, I think we're getting on the 15 right here. We're gonna take the 15 south. We'll see though. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll be going on a highway here shortly. I think anyways, or maybe that's the 15. Maybe it's got me going on another highway. Ooh, brakes! Barely knew them. Woo! Almost ran that light. Totally got to remember I got to be paying attention in a bigger vehicle, more weight. In fact, speaking of weight, how much do these gifts weigh? I didn't even check. 43,000 pounds of gifts. Wow, that is a lot of weight. It's a lot of gifts.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, I guess I'm turning left right here. Kind of one of those intersections that's not like a
turn left.
Direct 90-degree turn, it looks like. Which works out for us. Except for this. Kind of thought left would go first, but maybe not at this one. So I didn't even mention it. It is a morning run. It is 8:27 in the morning right now. So I was able to sleep at my nearest garage where I have a few other trucks that I have drivers driving for me. And trying to keep it from being a night run because I wanted to do a day run for you guys here. Because I know on smaller mobile devices it's not the best when it comes to visual quality when it's night. It's a little too dark. There we go. Now we're on a highway-ish. It seems like we're merging onto the on-ramp to merge onto the highway, I guess. Yep. Port of entry, I don't need that unless I get told to pull over. But we'll stay over here. We are on a contract, so we are limited to 65 only. So even though it says 70, I will be stuck doing 65. Oh, and I'm already gonna have to pull in for a vehicle inspection. And that ambulance is an idiot. That cop's an idiot. Get out of my way. I'm gonna need to slow down really hard because there's a cop right there. I don't need to get dinged for that. I am driving for Northern Logistics right now, which I do not have the proper color truck. I will paint it the correct color next time. I thought that was where I needed to stop. What the? I need to pull all the way up? Let me get out and look. What do you guys need me at? I'm like right... Let me move back here. Normally you wouldn't do this, but for the sake of this game and this video's length... Oh, okay, yeah, it did want me on the X. There we go. Your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful. Jeez. Okay, I'll fix it when I get a chance. I'm sorry. Turn to interstate. So yeah, we're on a highway now. I guess I could talk a little bit more. So where have I been? I've been here.
Keep left.
I haven't gone anywhere. And I am actually recording this video. This is one of the few times where I'm recording this video on the same day that it's gonna upload. So I'm gonna say happy Sunday to all of y'all. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I just finished up with church and wanted to get this video recorded and out there for you guys. So I have been around, but unfortunately my PC took a die on me, basically is the way to put it. Just to give you some context too, before I talk about that, the next few weeks of videos gonna sound weird because you're gonna be like, well, what the hell? You already talked about that, or you haven't gone yet. All of the videos that I'm uploading for the next 2 weeks, I had done back in late October, early November, before I was gonna go on my trip to Florida, and my PC died after that. So they were just sitting on my hard drive waiting to be uploaded to YouTube. So that's the reason why when you see in the next few weeks the videos, they seem a little dated. That's gonna be the reason why. For starters. Second as well, you'll notice that I never knew this, but with OBS, when your graphics card is failing, it definitely picks it up on your screen. So you might notice that some of the texture quality is bad. That is not the game. That's not a mod. That's nothing. That is my graphics card that's doing that. So to go into context about that, about a month or a little over a month ago, I upgraded my, and I'll talk about this in those videos too before I got to the point I'm at now. I upgraded my motherboard. I got the hand-me-down from my buddy State. You guys know him as Evolve State. He's in my videos like for Wreckfest, and sometimes he does 5PD, but he more or less in the 5M videos when we're doing 5M shenanigans and whatnot. He's the guy that built my PC, and he's always building and upgrading his PCs. Typically got like the latest and greatest, and due to my financial situation, I always get his hand-me-downs, but his hand-me-downs are really good stuff, so I love getting his hand-me-down stuff. It's usually a good 2 or 3 generations ahead of when you really need to replace something. So keep from going into that, basically, I got his motherboard. I cannot think of what type it is right now. It's that Republic one. I've seen it multiple times on PC Building Simulator, and the name is just not coming to me right now. But I got one of those types of motherboards, and I got a Threadripper CPU. Oh, I'm gonna move over here. Construction. Oh, that's not construction. That's an accident. Ooh. I hope they're okay. Oh, and we're in Idaho, so we'll give a little train horn there for the new state. We're going to be definitely driving through Idaho to get to Washington. But, yeah, he gave me a new motherboard, and he gave me a new CPU. And it's the Threadripper, which is really, really good. My PC was working amazing. So we put those in, and then he put my two 1080 Ti's that I bought from him before back in, and I brought my PC home, and everything seemed fine. And this is my own doing. I thought, okay, this can handle doing multiple things now. When I do a recording, I'll record, and then when I go to edit and render the video, I just leave my PC alone so it doesn't take up too much of the power and cause an issue. Well, unfortunately, I got a little cocky with having a new motherboard and CPU. I was like, well, I'm just going to render this video, and then I'm going to hop on a Discord call, and then I'm going to play a video game, and I'm going to stream the video game from my Xbox to my PC. So, like, there was a lot going on with my PC. Make a long story short, I had two 1080 Ti graphics cards, and I managed to kill both of them within 2 or 3 days apart. The first one died, and I was like, what the hell? That's weird. It's probably just not seated correctly. So I plugged into the second one, and then all of a sudden it died, and I was like, well, what's the problem with that? So I brought it to my buddy's state, my PC. This was just before Thanksgiving. And when I brought it to him, he was like, I hate to tell you, but it looks like it's probably your graphics card that's dying, or it's dead. And it's probably both of them too, if neither one's working. And sure enough, he was like, yeah, you overcooked it, dude. You were doing too much and it couldn't handle it, and you finally killed it. So unfortunately, I was out two 1080 Ti's. I went from a motherboard and processor or CPU update to now I need a GPU. And for a couple weeks, for those of you that are in the market for a GPU, you know this already, but for those of you that don't, there is some serious price gouging. There is all kinds of inventory shortages. It is so hard to get a graphics card. So my friend State, he had a coworker that had bought an extra 3060 Ti that I was gonna buy off of him, but it hadn't came in yet, and I was waiting, and as time marched on, he was like, dude, I don't think he's gonna get it in time. You should probably look around. I got really lucky in my area on OfferUp. There was a guy that had a 3070 Ti that he had only used for like 3 or 4 months, and he needed money for the holidays. And I was like, okay, this is perfect. This is the one I was gonna buy was a 3060 Ti, and this one's a 3070 Ti. And not to, I don't want to say how much I paid, but I was basically getting the 3070 Ti for the same price as the 3060 Ti, but this one was slightly used, so I was okay with that. It was a really good deal. I got very lucky that I found this card for sale. Well, I didn't find it. State looked and found it for me and was like, hey, you should get this one, because I was looking at another 3060 Ti that was like about $60 less, and I was like, you know, for $60 more, I'll just get the 3070 and be done with it. So now we are running on a new motherboard, well, new to me, a new to me CPU, the Threadripper kind. Well, not kind, but the Threadripper one. And I am now on a GTX 3070 Ti graphics card. So needless to say, my PC doesn't need any updates or upgrades anytime soon. I should be in pretty good shape. I got very fortunate with how things turned out. Unfortunately, though, I didn't have any videos pre-recorded and uploaded before the GPUs died. So that's why all of a sudden you saw the drop of just LSPDFR content for the past few weeks. I'm going to make up for it, and I'll kind of go over the scheduling here in the next part. Let me make sure I have enough time. I know this is a longer route, so yeah. Okay, so it's not too bad. So, yeah, that's the reason why I was only uploading one video a day. It's because LSPDFR, due to its stability, I can't afford to like just pick it up and go, hey, I'm gonna whoops, I'm in the shoulder there. Can't just pick it up and go, hey, I want to play and record this today. The way LSPDFR is, you have to, if you want to record it, here's a tip for you guys that want to record LSPDFR content. If you're not sure like how I do it, I'll sit at my PC for 6 to 12 hours a day, which I know that's a lot, and trust me, it is a lot. And I'll just bang out episodes one after another after another. That's why you guys see so many of the, like, you don't see my car packs and stuff change, is because I'm recording all in that session, because it's so unstable. You can't just remove stuff and put stuff in without it breaking the game, and then you're crashing constantly, and it's just a big headache after that. So in saying that, I've recorded LSPDFR content that's good all the way up until, I think if I saw right, I have enough videos for March or April to keep with the schedule. So that's a long time. However, the drawback to it is, well, I'm not uploading any videos. Maybe I should start shifting some of these videos to release like 3 LSPDFRs a week. I could do that, but one, I lose the amount that I have recorded for LSPDFR for one, and two, it kind of oversaturates the channel with LSPDFR content. I will admit, analytically wise, if you did look at my analytics, that is the #1 series I have on my channel. And everybody loves that series, and I get it. That's what I'm known for, and that's what a lot of people come from to watch, is that series. But at the same time, those of you that have been around here for quite a while now know that I don't want to be a one-trick pony and just be an LSPDFR channel. I like to be a gaming channel and just record and upload content of games that I enjoy playing, and I think that other people might like to watch too. With that being said, that's the reason why I was limited to just one video a week. So like, my CPU was getting swapped out with the motherboard, then my GPUs died. When my GPUs died, I was getting on a flight to go to Florida to hang out with my dad for Thanksgiving week, and I stayed out there for the week. So I flew out on Saturday before Thanksgiving, and I flew back out to California on Black Friday, which, those of you that were here last year, I did the same thing last year. I'll go over that in probably a future episode if I remember, but man, the flight travel is definitely, like, it's completely different from COVID year to the following year. It was a lot busier this year. I was not expecting it to be as busy as it was, and I got very lucky on my seat positioning, because for those of you that fly Southwest, which is what I flew, was through Southwest, it's not assigned seating. It's pretty much first come first serve kind of thing based on your check-in. So I'll go over that in a future video though. But yeah, so I went to Florida, and my PC was sitting at State's house, and I was texting him. Like, I try not to bug him, because I don't want to bug him. He's doing me the favor and doing me the solid by checking in and seeing what's wrong with it and telling me what I need to do. But I checked in with him, and he was like, yeah, I put an old graphics card in your PC and it worked fine. So it's definitely both your graphics cards. So after that, I got back from Florida, and then we were waiting, and then finally we just were like, let's go on OfferUp and see what kind of GPUs are for sale around the area. And I got lucky. I found a guy just up the road from me that was selling this one, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll take it. And the guy was really cool. He drives I pulled up in my car, and I had my Evo, and as soon as I pulled up, the guy's like, oh, I have a Honda Civic Type R, and I was like, oh, cool. And then we started getting on the subject of cars, and then he wanted to take a picture with my car, with his car, so we took a picture. It was really cool for somebody that I had just met. So that's what happened with the scheduling of videos. To go back to scheduling too, since this is coming out Sunday, I could speak on it now, so that way it's like updating you guys in real time. I'm hoping that LSPDFR fans watch these videos too, which if you don't, that's okay, I understand. This might not be for you, but this is going to be related to LSPDFR as far as scheduling. When I had originally not lost my PC and my GPUs and all that, I was making a special patrol vehicle because, you know, I did one for my birthday with the Ford Bronco. I was making one for a Christmas Eve video and a New Year's Eve video. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to get over here. Unfortunately, I ran out of time due to my PC being down, and I didn't record anything to offset it. So December 24th and December 31st, when I would typically have an LSPDFR video, because those are both on Fridays, I unfortunately have no videos for those 2 days. So I do apologize. The next 2 weeks, there won't be any LSPDFR content, but it'll be back on there afterwards. We'll call them the lost episodes, because even the episode numbers are gonna jump there too, because I ran out of time. And since I couldn't finish making them, I'll just tell you what they were. I had a Mitsubishi Evolution 9 that I was gonna release publicly for the Christmas Eve patrol, and I had a Subaru Impreza STI that I was gonna do for the New Year's Eve patrol. So kind of the same cars, but for the 2 different holidays was the plan. But unfortunately, I ran out of time. I still have about a few days, like 3 to 4 days, where I could maybe do it, but there's just no way. There's too much of a time crunch. I gotta record content to catch back up to what I lost from my PC being down. I have to I have the holidays. I would have to rebuild my LSPDFR because GTA came out with an update recently, so I'm sure my version of the game is broken right now, and I'll have to I would have to go through and reinstall and do all of that again. So I'm gonna do one of 2 things. I'm either just gonna consider those lost and not do anything with them, or in the future I'll do 2 special episodes with those cars, and I'll just do it when I do like my next set of recordings. I'm not sure which one I want to do. You guys can let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer, if I should try to salvage those cars and release them, or maybe wait until the next year's Christmas and New Year's time to make a recording with them. Again, I'll listen to what you guys have as far as input goes regarding that. So again, scheduling wise, unfortunately, LSPDFR will not be out on the 24th and the 31st. I need to slow down. We are really hitting the brakes here. And speaking of brake, the Jake brake kick in there. Let's go. It has a little icon on the screen there. Getting a lot of traffic right here. Then again, it's 1 in the afternoon, so maybe we're starting to get into that lunch traffic. How far out are we? We are 4 hours out. It's 238 miles. We're expected to be in at 6:05, so they're expecting us in by the end of the day. I think we had traffic just because people were trying to exit and the AI wasn't figuring it out well. Oh, okay. I really do like this screen. I probably need to move my steering wheel down just so I can see the miles per hour a little bit better if I wanted to see it digitally instead, but I can use the analog there too. That works just as fine. Like, we'll put our cruise control on right now. But I'm going to put my foot down because I want to try to get to that max cap, just because 65 is honestly pretty slow for me, even in this game. Oh man, traffic's starting to pile up again. Maybe I should slow it down. Let's keep it. We'll go down to 60 here, 60, 61. So yeah, that's gonna be the schedule. There is a pro though to the schedule too. With the exception of the holidays, so New Year's Day and Christmas, I'm not gonna upload a video then. But I am going to upload a video every single morning for the next few weeks to make up for the month that I lost as far as content creation goes. So if you guys can't get enough of my videos, sorry, I had to say that as cheesy as I could. You're in luck. I'll have a lot of videos releasing every day. I've already uploaded all of the older videos. That's why I said for the next few weeks. Oh, that Taurus has got no tires. It's just floating down the road. It's like a model I made. But for like the next few weeks, like Monday through Sunday, there'll be videos other than on the actual holidays and then those 2 LSPDFR days. So this coming Friday, the following Friday, this coming Saturday, and the following Saturday are the only days I don't have videos so far. And I would say it's every day starting today. Like this video I wanted to record today on Sunday. There's having the PC back, I'm very tempted to play some other games though that I want to play. Like for instance, I just picked up Battlefield, the new Battlefield game. You guys can let me know in the comments, would you like to see that? My buddy Apex, or Mike and State and my other friend Chris all have the game now. Or they've had the game and they've been playing it while I've been without a PC. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll definitely record some of that. We got Wreckfest working again. I found out it was 2 conflicting mods. That's why you haven't seen too much Wreckfest on the channel. It's just because I couldn't get it to work. And me and State kind of just sat down and we're like, okay, test it with this and this. Okay, test it with this and that. And come to find out the Very Track Pack, which is one of the mods I have, and the Very Track Pack Part 2 don't work together. For some reason, for us, they just don't work together. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just remove the second one because we know the first one very well. And we'll be able to play some Wreckfest again. Because those guys, and me too, of course, all enjoy playing that game. It's a really fun game. If you don't have Wreckfest, you should definitely give it a try. Check it out. It is a lot of fun to play. I'm going to try to pass here. This is a lot to pass, especially in a truck and limited to, or governed to 65, but I'm hoping with this downhill we'll be able to catch some more speed here and get ahead of them. Try to get ahead of this other truck. So yeah, we definitely want to get some Wreckfest coming back to the channel. I picked up and you guys can let me know on this one too. I picked up Farming Simulator 22 because my buddy Ornery and Stoppel and Chi-Town Jason, the guys I play Phasmophobia with, have that game, and I kind of got turned on to it. I had Farming Sim 17. I bought it back then, and then when 19 was free on Epic Games, I picked it up from there, although I didn't really play it. But seeing the progress in 2022, I'm very stoked to be playing it. In fact, before recording this video, I was talking to those guys, and they were getting me set up on their map. They have a multiplayer server map that each one of them have their own farm, and I just got moved into mine, so gonna have a lot of fun playing that. If you guys want to see that, again, let me know in the comments, because I don't mind recording it. I don't know how well it would be received to see me grinding through stuff, but I'm sure a few people would like to see it, and if they do, that's enough for me. I'll do it. But yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. Personal life wise, it's pretty cool. My last day was last Thursday, the Thursday before this recording. I worked a half day, and then after that I took the rest of my vacation I had remaining. I haven't been able to take vacation all year because of the we've had a couple people out at work, and then coverage has been really thin, so I've had to jump. Like if somebody's out in one area, I have to cover there, and then if somebody's out in another area, I have to cover there, and there's just not enough people to cover the different areas. So that's the reason why I haven't been able to use vacation. But last Thursday, I took a half day. I left at noon, and I'm off until the 3rd of January. So I do have a lot of plans to get things done, not just with recording, but I'm gonna, man, I cannot get ahead of this truck, and now I can't get over, so now I look like an asshole just blocking people. I am gonna spend quite a few days recording so I could keep up with that daily upload schedule that I want to hold myself to for a little while anyways. Wow, this is a really hard turn. Woo! Yep, definitely had to get over there a little bit. That was a rough one. I'm on cruise control, so I'm like, I got my legs crossed, just relaxing over here, and I'm like, I can't find the brake. But that gave me what I needed so I can get over here now, not block the left lane. Oh, over too far. But yeah, I plan on taking some of this time off. Like, the little bit that I've been off so far, I've been mostly on GTA Online. If you guys see my Discord, you'll see that I'm sitting on GTA Online right now, and mostly I am. I've been playing the new update, the contract one, but I play GTA Online on my Xbox. I don't play it on my PC just because I've had that account ever since the day GTA Online came up and was running. I've had that account since then. I don't need to lose it because I accidentally played with some mods installed or something and I get banned. So I play that on my Xbox just to avoid the accidentally moving it or accidentally having a mod and getting banned from Rockstar for it if I did play on my PC instead. So I've been doing a lot of that while I haven't had a PC, but yeah, during this time off, I'm gonna do a lot of recording as much as I can anyways before my voice goes. And then on top of it, I do want to work on my other car, my project car. For those of you that watch the car mechanic sim videos, I always talk about, man, I really need to do that. I actually want to hold myself to it. I have a, I was trying to adjust there. I always have an excuse not to do it. I'm like, oh, I gotta record. Oh, I gotta make these vehicles. Oh, it's too hot outside. I have no excuse now. It's freezing cold. It's about 35 degrees, I think, today. 45. I mean, this morning right now. Oh, I gotta pull into here. So it's pretty cold. I can't say that it's too cold because, I mean, just put a sweater on. If it's too hot, you can only do so much before it's illegal. So
Okay.
unfortunately,
Let's find a new route.
yep, we'll find a new route as soon as I can weigh in here, which will be pretty much just get back on the highway. Come on, Navajo, let's go. Like, how long is it gonna take you to scale up? Look, just pull up, unscale ya. There we go. I had an itch there. So yeah, that's my plans while I'm off this extended vacation. I'll mostly be home. There is oh, come on, I'm gonna beat you on. Thank you. I have to, well, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, obviously I'm gonna be with family, and then on the 29th I have to go to work for like 10 minutes to do something that is not hard to do, but only I know how to do at this point, and it's a waste of time for me to teach somebody how to do it. It's just easier to do it. Like, it'll take me 10 minutes. If I went to train somebody, it takes them about 2 or 3 hours because they've never done it before and they're like going through notes. So just makes it easier if I just go in, do it real quick, and then call it a day. So that's all I have as far as like plans outside of recording and working on the project car is concerned. Obviously, I'm going to play some games too. Like, I do plan on playing a lot of Farming Simulator. It seems like, from the little bit I've seen, it seems like it sucks up your life pretty easily. From what I've seen from Ornery and those guys. Like, you'll be on the, like, Chi-Town Jason said it best. He said, you'll wake up, you'll hop on, and then all of a sudden you'll look outside and it's dark outside, and you're like, ooh, what happened? And there's a few games like that that I play. Like, Ark is one of them. And if you guys haven't played Ark, that game is dangerous. It's definitely a sleep killer. You just sit there and go, I'm gonna build this shack first before I log off, and then before you know it, you're like, okay, I built the shack. Oh, it's 3 a.m. when I said I was gonna just do this at 7 p.m. It's just how it goes, though. You're like, oh, I'm gonna build this. Oh, I'm gonna do this. You just keep getting sidetracked. So it sounds like that's how Farm Sim is, but we'll see. We're looking, not too bad. I just won't hit the cruise control. I do have my yearly cough. For those of you that are new, I have this issue where I have winter allergies, so I get, not to get too grossed out, but I have post-nasal drip, so after talking for extended periods of time, I'll start coughing. Like, my throat feels like it needs to be cleared, but I just can't ever clear it. So, I'm not sick. I don't have coronavirus or anything like that. I had coronavirus last year. I had COVID. So, I seem to be okay still. So if you hear it, I'm sorry in advance. I'll try to do it away from the mic. I'll try to heat it as much as I can, just trying to get rid of it. But can't guarantee it. My body has to react in some way, and that's how it does it. And I am really digging this display. How far out are we? Oh, we're almost there. Okay. I knew I was gonna do this too. I've been talking this whole time, and I did not grab a screenshot. But I thought of it ahead of time. I took a screenshot before I started the recording. So, the thumbnail you see will pretty much be how we started the video, just because I didn't grab it while we were out and about, which is okay. I knew it was gonna be the case because I'd be talking so much. There's like so much information I want to cram into this video, because I don't typically like to make longer videos, because I know it's kind of hard to sit there for a long period of time to listen to somebody talk. But at the same time, I wanted you guys to be informed, like, hey, this is what happened. I didn't go anywhere. This is the reason why. This is what you got to look forward to. Yep, it says we're 36 miles away from our destination. So definitely wanted to get all of that in this video.
And then exit right.
I think we're getting off the highway right here, or we're getting onto another highway. Here we go. But it's saying our destination city, so it means we're getting close. We're seeing a lot of that now. Look at all this open field over here. My goodness. Game is so cool. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love this game. I do have mods in. One of the benefits of not having your PC for a while, you could when an update comes out, such as this Freightliner truck, you can wait for your mods to update for the game as well, because that's what happened. I got lucky. I just jumped in. I was like, let's see how stable this is. Knock on wood, but it hasn't crashed on me yet. Oh, and we just entered Washington. Meaning I'm probably going to have to pull in here. Yep, what a shocker. Gotta get in the way station.
Recomputed.
Yep, recompute. Now we're definitely not empty, so we'll have to be over here. Probably still getting harped on about the condition of our truck. Yep. Your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Okay, will do. Don't charge me for it. I didn't think the cell phone would have the map on it, like it act as a navigation. That makes sense though.
Keep right.
Don't really need that. I got a navigation over there, and I got it over there too, or GPS, whatever you want to call it.
Exit right.
Alright, we're gonna exit right. Looks like our drop-off's right over here. This kind of looks familiar. I think we've been here before.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, maybe not. That doesn't look familiar. Never mind. As I looked over there.
Turn right.
At least we might have been here before, but I don't. The one I was thinking of is not the same one. Are we looking on? Where does this say the miles on it? There's the battery, temperature, time. Oh, there's the miles. 606 miles. Cool. I did buy a new Freightliner Cascadia thinking you needed it. I didn't realize the updated interior was the same Cascadia. All you gotta do is change the trim. That's pretty cool. That's pretty smart actually on SES's part. Like, you don't have to have a whole nother model in here. If it's exactly the same, it's just the interior is different. You can just change out the trim level and call it good.
Get ready to turn right.
Yep, we'll turn right. We good there? Yeah.
Turn right.
Pulling into the Walmart here. Receiving area is back here somewhere. Got some Christmas
Finally,
gifts for him.
We are here.
Finally, we are here. Sarah, if you guys have watched other videos, you could, like, all the different things you hear the GPS say, she's definitely got a personality. It's gonna be over here somewhere. Da-dun. Oh, right there. The white line's there. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll down our window. We're gonna need it for backing up. Lucky me, no blind siding the trailer. And if I had to, you know damn well I would try not to. Or I'd have to do that outside view. Alright, keep the window down. Gotta straighten it out a bit. I'm a bit rusty, like I said. Alright, let's let it start guiding itself. Oh, they have dock plates like I do at my job. So, gonna bump the dock. There we go. And then we're gonna pull forward a bit so their plate can extend out and get it. Set the parking brake. Go ahead and roll the window up. Go ahead and, whoops. There it is. I'm like, wait, what is that again? Get out and take a look here. That's not too bad for being this rusty. That is not bad at all. I will take that. Let's go ahead and uncouple the trailer here. Let's see how we did. Excellent. 607 miles. We earned $47,000, almost $48,000. And got 1,261 XP, which, as you see, doesn't matter because I've leveled up so much playing this profile. And there we go. We earned one of the 15 personal achievements I need to do for the Christmas toys gift deliveries that they have going on right now. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.